Good morning, everybody. This is Agitation Rising, and my name is ZacharyGittrich. Today, we're going to be talking about the McLean County Sheriff's desire to add SWAT capabilities to his arsenal. The sheriff currently has no SWAT capabilities and often has to rely on the Illinois State Police for assistance. McLean County is the largest county by landmass in Illinois. Lane said if a deputy needs assistance while out in the field, it could take nearly 30 minutes for a backup to arrive. Now, Sheriff Lane first mentioned this at a February meeting of the McLean County Libertarian Party. Independent journalist Steve Seuss asked the sheriff what the increased need for a SWAT team was, and what type of incidents they would be deployed to. Sheriff Lane actually admitted that there was no increased need at all. And he said, and I'm quoting him verbatim, "It's not so much of a need, but it's just a want. It's just something that would be nice to have." At this meeting, Sheriff Lane initially said he would only deploy this team for active shooting incidents and hostage situations. Lane said many domestic violence cases end up in hostage situations. But when Seuss pressed Lane, quote, "so explicitly for violent crimes, you wouldn't use it for drug busts," Sheriff Lane said, No. Well, for drug warrants, yes." Lane gave the example of searching the house of a drug suspect that is suspected of having firearms. However, he denied SWAT would be deployed for simple drug busts. He said there is criteria that must be met before a SWAT deployment, and SWAT is not deployed lightly. Now, Sheriff Lane's plan is not to create a whole new SWAT team, but to team up with the Bloomington Police Department and create a joint operation. This agreement with Bloomington Police Department that had been in the works for several months finally came to a head last week at the McLean County Justice Committee meeting. Sheriff Lane was expected to present an intergovernmental agreement with the Bloomington Police Department. The agreement would create the Emergency Assistant Group for Law Enforcement, codenamed EAGLE. It would require additional training and equipment to be paid by McLean County taxpayers. And the agreement did not make any specifications of exactly how much it would cost, essentially equaling a blank check for the sheriff's department. The sheriff has never actually provided any actual evidence that there is an increased need for a SWAT team based on calls for service. Now, several residents, including myself, did speak out at public comment during the Justice Committee meeting, and you can check them out in the videos that we have on our channel. Ultimately, the sheriff ended up pulling the agreement from the agenda item, preventing any public discussion on the proposal. Sheriff Lane then said that he would like to speak with county board members in private, i.e. off the record and outside of the public eye. It's already been confirmed by us that the sheriff plans to bring the EAGLE proposal to the Justice Committee at the July meeting on Wednesday the 5th. The proposal will have more specifics on how much it will cost and include any alleged oversight. However, to be clear, in McLean County, the Bloomington Police Department has its own SWAT team. The Normal Police Department also has its own SWAT team, and the Illinois State Police has their own SWAT team. On top of these three teams, there is already a multi-jurisdictional covert operations unit in McLean County called Task Force 6, created in 1983 to investigate drug and vice offenses, largely nonviolent victimless crimes. Its activities include SWAT deployments, and emails obtained already show the McLean County Sheriff's active involvement in the unit, though we can assume it doesn't include all possible SWAT deployments. Unless a proven need can be found, even $1 is a waste of money on this. This is not a need, this is merely a want. Now, there is a need for more mental health workers at the McLean County Jail. There's currently only 4, and the jail currently has an average population of about 218. 70 to 80 of which have been diagnosed and are on prescriptions for some type of developmental, mental, or behavioral disorder, and that's not including people that have not been diagnosed or are undiagnosed. A mental health worker at the jail's salary is between $47,000 to $50,000. The starting salary for a deputy is between $63,355 to $95,933. And this was recently posted on the McLean County Sheriff's Department Facebook page about we need more sheriff's deputies. One of these, SWAT deployment, is just a want. It would just be nice to have. The other one, more mental health workers in the jail, is a need. We need that. Agitation Rising will keep you up to date as more information becomes available on this proposal. Thank you so much for turning into Agitation Rising, your source for local, leftist, independent journalism in Central Illinois and beyond. You can always find our articles on our blog, link in the description. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Agitation Rising is under the Strange Corners of Thought umbrella, so feel free to contribute directly to our Patreon, or donate via PayPal or Cash App. Again, links in the description. Keep agitating, keep rising, and we'll see you on the other side. Thanks.